Hello guys, welcome back. Today we're going to solve another LeetCode database problem which is 608 tree node. The question is, each node in the tree can be of one of the following types: leaf, root and inner. So they have just mentioned leaf is leaf, node root is root and node is neither leaf or nor root. Write a solution to report the type of each node in the tree. So we have one, so this is our tree. One is going to be our root node, 2 is going to your inner node, and 4, 5 and 3 are going to be leaf node because those are end node. This is just parent of everything, that is root, and then in between is inner. We have to return result in following order, that is root, inner, leaf and these kind of things, and this is our input. So let me just quickly give you brief like how we are going to solve it. When there is no parent, it is going to be root. That is pretty clear. Let me just note it down here. Okay, when this id does not appear in any parent, so when id is not in PID, then it's leaf. So what does it mean? That because these IDs like 1 2 are appearing here as a parent, but 3 4 5 are not parent of any node, that's why it's leaf node. When these two, so and they have mentioned clearly that when the node is neither leaf nor root, then we can say that okay, neither leaf nor root are like, just copy and paste it here, that's it. Okay, let's see the query part. Select, so what we're going to do is we're going to check for root node here. Select id comma root from tree where there is no parent. Okay, so we identified our root node, there is no parent, this is our root node. As type, this part is pretty simple. Let me take it as city with root as select star from root. Okay, so our root part is pretty easy and clear. Now let me create another city, or let me just comment it. Okay, let it be select star from tree where id in. So what we're going to check is, if this id exists as a parent id and not a root node, then it is going to be your inner node. So it is a parent of some IDs, some node, but it is not a root node, then it is definitely going to be an inner node. So id in PID, so PID from where? Select PID from tree. Let me run it, and then you will see that we have root node as leaf node as well. So we have 1 and 2. Let me add id and call it as inner, but we need one more condition, and id not in select id from root. So we will have inner. Okay, so 2 is our inner node, that is also fine. Let me consider it as another city. Select star from tree. Okay, so I have renamed root as root nodes, inner as inner nodes, and this as type. That's it. Then we are going to create another city, that is going to be our third city from tree, where actually we don't need city. Let's try it without city as well. Where, so what our leaf node is going to be when this id does not appear in PID. So when id not in, select star from tree table where id is not in PID. Let's rename it as id. Let's check if we get something. We are not getting anything. id and call it as leaf. That is the thing why we are not getting anything. When id not in, select. Okay, let's see if we get anything from tree. I guess the issue I think is where PID is not null. Sometimes this null causes this kind of issue because it will not be able to match it with null, and we got our leaf node. Okay, cool. Now we just scan union all. So select star from root node union, select star from inner node and union there is star as type. Let's run it. Invalid object name root node. Why? Okay, it's root nodes, inner nodes. And okay, one more thing that we did not do here is we need to check if this is not in and id not in. This is considered as a root node as well as leaf node because okay, where is this that test case? So when we join this with this, okay, so it is going to join one null with as we are doing. We are not doing any full outer join or anything. What is logic of leaf node? Consider it as leaf node when select id leaf type from where id is not in PID, where PID is not null. Because it is not in, it's not any parent id. So okay, so where id is not in, select id from our root nodes table. And do we need leaf inner node fail safe as well? Let's see that. Probably our test cases might fail. In that case, we need to add this inner node as well. Let's submit it. If that works, then fine. And great, it worked. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Bye.